Hi, my name is Anzela Abbasi. Watch me on Late Night with Sohail Hashmi on Visual Works, only on YouTube.
Welcome to Late Night. My name is Sohail Hashmi. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you today. The person who we've got on today, who is our special guest, is number one, she's so young. Number two, she's so beautiful. She has recently been a jazz singer as well, apart from an actor and a model. And the family that she comes from, what can we say? So ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Anzela Abbasi. One of the most sweetest and cutest people, young artist I have met in my life in Pakistan, and I wondered to myself, do I have a daddy complex? The one and only Anzela Abbasi. Sweetheart, how are you?
How are you? How are you? What's up?
So good to see you.
Yeah, so good to see you too. It's been so long. We haven't hung out properly.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
It's just so nice to see you,
You too, man.
now, and you know, jazz singer.
Jazz singer.
You jazz singer?
I try. I
You
try my best.
That was like, my God, old men, young men, women, everyone was like all over the place with this.
Oh my God.
What a sexy piece of work that was.
Thank you.
That is amazing. When
Thank
did you
you.
just, I mean, we met on an acting set,
Yeah,
right?
we did.
A terrible one.
Definitely a terrible one.
But we really liked each other.
We did. It was really
Because
nice.
I know your family and you
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I too much praise for this young lady, too much praise
thank
for her
you.
talent. So how did you discover this? And how did you discover that you had this voice and that you had this really, really sensual voice? And how did you discover being a jazz singer?
So when I was really young, my uncle and I, Gibran, him and I we used to jam together. So he plays the guitar really well. And then when I was growing up, my dad made me listen to a lot of Sade. I listened to generally like a lot of jazz because so everyone was constantly musically educating me ever since I was really young. So as I had the conscience to basically learn what I want to listen to, I started listening to Adele, Pink, Christina Aguilera, just women with like super strong voices, I guess.
Yeah.
And then eventually from there, I started to want to sing myself because I felt like I could do it.
Right.
And then there was a whole time where like I was in LA and I was in high school over there, and they had a choir.
Right.
And that choir taught me so much in terms of how to control my voice and all of that, and it was such a good experience. It was great. Yeah. It was like a communal thing, so everyone did it together, and there was like a bunch of like, I think 60 kids who were just in this class together.
And the sultry voice situation, I mean, the development of the voice,
Yeah.
I mean, it was already there, or was it developed, or what happened? You just...
I think
Bang!
Yeah, I think I had to really discover it. I think I had to tell myself that if I can talk nice, then maybe I can sing nice.
Right.
You know, so it was a
Beautiful. So it was a sort of like taught self-confidence.
Yeah, it was like a realization that because I felt like I didn't have to make my voice into anything. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's really funny you should say that, because I remember when my daughter was being born, I was outside the room, and the doctors were playing Smooth Operator by Sade.
That's so sweet.
So my daughter was born under the sounds of Smooth.
That's so good. I love that.
Wow, this is getting a bit too sweet. This is too sweet.
I love it.
But this is really, really amazing. Don't want to talk too much about your family, because you are your family, and this is all about you. But what I can say is what a well brought up girl you are, and what committed people you have in your family who are, and it just keeps on getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
I mean, what, tomorrow you're going to be a fighter jet pilot?
I hope not.
Yes, so do I. I really hope not.
I really hope not.
I really love flying these jets, you know?
Just like zooms away.
Yeah, I tell you. So this is really great. We have quite a few sections and segments in what we're doing. And so one of the segments that we have that I would like to talk to you about is about a deep conversation. We call it deepings. So, I'm so glad you laughed at that. Why did you laugh at deepings? Please.
Deepings. I don't know, it just sounds weird.
She got it. One person got it. The producer is going to be taking, he's going to be really happy about
You
this.
should think about that, maybe.
Yeah, that is very good. Yeah. So deepings is a section that we have.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to ask you, as a professional,
Right.
acting and being in this profession, is it lonely? Is it a lonely situation to be in? Because you're by yourself when the light goes on. How do you feel about that?
I think it is a pretty lonely job, actually. Just generally, even when they say action, it's like you're the only person who can, act the way that you are told to act, I guess. And there's a certain I don't know how to explain it. You're on set literally 12 hours a day for 3 months, and you don't get time to yourself either. You go home and you're like, okay, maybe I'll shower and I'll go to sleep, but that's all you have time for, because the next day you have to wake up and you have to go to set all over again. And even when you're there, pretend to be really happy about it. And if not too happy about it, then if you're super happy on a really good day and you go to work and your character, my character in Gila, all I did was cry. Oof. So if I had a good day on set, it was like me going back to another whole stage of depression for some reason. You know what I mean? So you get pulled into the character, I guess, if you're really committed to your character. It's really hard for you to get out of it, get out of that mind state that your character's created for you, I guess. So yeah.
I don't know if we're going to have time for a close-up at all, but beautiful hands, beautiful.
Thank you.
You've got some wonderful, over here you've got a nice tattoo here as well. This is absolutely.
I have many, many tattoos.
Wow.
Yes.
And I'm not going to ask you where.
Don't.
Really. I would like to, but I would not ask you where you have these
You can look
tattoos.
at the main ones. They're all here, and then I have some on my hands.
Okay.
Yeah, just for...
Where?
Right there. Right there.
I
And then I got one here. Yeah, get all up in there.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
It's not me, it's just age. And the red one.
Yeah.
Okay. What does this say?
It says Lazy Angel.
Lazy Angel.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
you know any, or you look at yourself as a
me. I am lazy as hell.
Really?
I am very, very lazy. Yes.
Okay.
I think I've made myself more lazy now, actually, rather than telling myself that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now, when this jazz video came out,
Right.
did you have a line of young boys from 12 to young boys of 99, just line up to want to be with you and, take you out on dates?
Not necessarily, but kind of.
Come in with big suitcases with money. You got to go to LA or something.
Oh my God, I wish. No, I had a couple, obviously people who sing as well, other people who would sing, super appreciated it. But other than that, I think you really liked it.
I loved it.
I hope so.
I loved it. I didn't like it. I love it. It's my type of music now.
Yeah.
So, there's a jazz and a jazz singer here in Pakistan and doing it so well.
Thank you.
Because I keep on hearing in international music. Again, it's part of what I do in radio as well.
Yeah.
So that is why it was fascinating for me that we've actually now we've killed it, and thank you so much for actually doing that.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank
really
you.
good to see, because it's opening up doors for a lot of other people.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of other really cool artists that we have here. There's a bunch of young artists that are coming out with music, and there's a lot of indie music in Pakistan now, which I really, really appreciate. They're talented as hell, and I
mean that kind of music, and that kind of music, and that kind of music, and that kind of music.
Definitely, all of that kind of music.
Okay.
All of that kind of music, and it's great. And it's so much fun because I feel like Pakistan's really restricted artists.
Right.
Whether they're fashion artists, whether they're musical artists, whether they're any sort of art that people genuinely want to do with their heart, Pakistan's just gonna be like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh my God, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, don't do that. Let people open up. Let people show you their artistry. Otherwise we're not going to excel as a country if we're not giving out our art to the rest of the world, like they are to us, you know? It's a give and take, I guess, you know?
I don't want to ask you your age, because it's going to be very, very young.
Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So at your young age,
You're right.
this, and I'm really stuck with this because as I'm also growing older and as I'm also evolving in this, and I've mentioned to my producer friends many times, these people, young people, seem to be getting more and more and more intelligent and more mature.
Definitely.
You know, so like maybe in certain ways you're more mature than your dad. You're more mature than your mom. Sometimes you become their mom and dad.
That's true. That's true.
Because I'm thinking to myself, she's right, I agree with her, but I only know this now at my age.
Yeah.
She's telling me at the age of 20-something.
23.
23?
23. No, you're right, because people over here, like, not even people, I guess, like, the whole generation under me is like, you know, they have smartphones, they have Google, they have like so much shit that they could use to like research, and you know,
Yes.
they have so much knowledge that they can take in. And I feel like that's kind of educating them and wising them up even more than, you know, we could back then, I guess. And I can't say that because I'm not, you know, I'm not too old and I'm not too young either, but still, like, they're much I've met kids that are 16, 17, they're a lot smarter than I am. And it's crazy to me because I'm just like, oh my God, like, how are you were just born yesterday. Like, stop.
You're just a little angel,
Yes.
aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, that's what you, yes.
I am.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. There's a lot of things about, and I'm really happy to hear from your perspective as well on this.
Yeah.
There are certain comments and mean tweets and mean comments
Yeah.
that people write on social media.
Definitely.
Okay?
Yeah.
At your young age, do you get these mean tweets?
Yes.
And does it hurt you? And how do you deal with it?
Yeah, I do get them, and they're usually very hurtful. A lot of the times they're like, "Oh, you look like this," or "Oh, you can't wear that," and "Oh, I can see this," and it's really bad. But I feel like if I don't feed myself these negative comments, then I feel like I can feel better about myself. So what I do is every time I get a mean tweet or a mean comment, I just like delete it or I block that person because I feel like it's just not something that my energy needs today or right now or whatever, you know?
It's not something that my energy needs today.
Yeah, or ever.
This is mature.
Yeah.
This is mature stuff. Very, very good. Very, very good. I feel the same way, but now. I didn't feel this way at the age of 22. I was,
Yeah.
a little bit of a Sohail Abbasi at the age of 22, but that left me at the age of 25. You know?
I can imagine.
He's still continuing being Sohail Abbasi, with regards to everything else. But no, it is good. The reason why I asked this question is because a lot of people have a lot of things to say, and when they say it, then the people who are listening can actually, think about this and maybe change their perspective. This being an entertainment show, but I think it goes much deeper, and especially from this platform.
Definitely.
So it's good to know this was one of your points of view.
Yeah.
The way the industry is working.
Right.
You mentioned this play that we were in that I forget that because of the names. I've been in so many.
We're not going to name it.
I don't remember.
We're not going to.
How do you feel the industry is going? And do you? I'll ask you that because there's too many questions. How do you feel the industry is going? How are you growing within or evolving within this industry? And I'll do that. And then I was going to say, how do you feel about digital? But I'll ask you that later.
Okay.
So how do you feel about it now? Is it?
So our industry is low-key dying.
Thank you.
It's
Low-key dying.
Low-key dying.
That's another show we're going to be doing.
Low-key dying.
Low-key
dying. But no, it's dying in the sense where TV is definitely dying. And I feel like, I don't know, you're just showing, especially for like people who are working on TV and stuff, I feel like you're just showing them what you want to show them. You're not showing them what they want to watch. You're not showing them, anything new. You're not showing them something exciting. You're not teaching them about mental health, or you're not giving them sex education. You're not teaching them about being a better person. Instead, all you're teaching them about is, oh, saas bahu ke masle, or devar chhod ke chala gaya. And just like stupid stories like that are over repetitive and just like overused, and people are kind of sick of watching that stuff now.
I have a vlog
Yeah.
situation. One of my things is that what we're not taught at school.
Yeah.
What you're saying is absolutely true. Why aren't we taught about finance?
Yeah.
Why aren't we taught about why not to use a credit card, or how to use a credit card? Why aren't we taught about mortgages and what to do? Because when you get out into the real life,
world, yeah.
what are you going to be doing with the Pythagoras Theory?
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing with the chemistry? I don't think we use that much.
Yeah.
Apart from chemistry, which we've had with people that we know, and which also involves, I would say, even a little bit of physics around it. But you're absolutely right. We should
We can use this platform to teach our whole ass country, and we're not using it correctly. And we're just sitting around on big ideas and artists and people and stories that are like just dying to be out there and for people to listen to. We have so much content, personal, our own content. You're gonna find a guy on the street that's gonna be playing a beautiful fucking instrument, and yet no one's gonna recognize him. Why? Because no one wants to cover him. No one wants to get him out there into the world. No one wants to show that, oh, Pakistan has something beautiful in it. It's like, oh, let's just go on a Pakistan tour and that's beautiful. Like, no, we have other shit going on in the city that we need to talk about. There's murder, there's rape, there's so many other things happening that nobody's talking about, So educate your country, man. Like, y'all, educate your freaking country, bro.
So tell me about the American accent, my dear.
Oh, shit.
Where has the where and when and why?
Why
did this happen?
I have a lot of family living in America.
Okay.
I used to visit them when I was a kid, and I used to read a lot. I used to watch a lot of like American cartoons, a lot of like American shows, like growing up here and there. And I never really got along with anyone in Pakistan. So when I went to live abroad, I went to high school there, and I developed more of an accent over there. In fact, like when I went to America, people over there were like, "You don't have an accent. You don't look like you're from Pakistan." So for them, me having a sort of an accent was supposed to be my accent. So, So for them, I didn't have an accent. For people over here, I apparently have an American accent, which is fun for me.
Tartar Pata.
Tartar
That's a
Pata.
new word we just made up. Tartar Pata, but that's British.
In the most British way possible.
So I know I'm a little racist on this, and I shouldn't really be, but do you like the English accent? Do you think the English accent is nice? Because you can understand what the person is saying.
Yes,
maybe.
I actually do really
Perhaps,
like it.
or
Yes.
whatever,
Or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. No, I have a best friend who lives in London, so I grew up with her. She has a very strong English accent, and it was always like, Anzela. So it was never like Anzela, it was always like, Anzela, can you pass me the salt? And I was always like, oh my God, like, yes, here's all the salt in the world.
It is a very beautiful name. The only name that I have known, Anzela, is yourself. Who named you? And why? And what does Anzela mean?
My grandfather named me.
Okay.
And it means God gifted.
Right.
Yeah. Or Nazir ki hui, or however you want to.
Well, he knew it.
Yeah.
He knew it.
I guess.
He knew what was going to happen. You know, oh, yeah.
He knew it.
He knew it. Yeah, okay. Oh, he knew Cockney as well. Brilliant. Oh, marvelous.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a next section of mine, and this section will totally spoil the flow of everything that we've done. And this wonderful man who is sitting right next to you now is going to seem somewhat terrible and a bit of a teenager. This is a section that we call Try Not to Laugh.
Oh.
आप कोशिश करें कि आप नहीं हंसें.
आप कोशिश करें
कि आप नहीं
कि आप
हंसें.
नहीं हंसें.
That's my little sentence word. So let me see what we have here.
Let's go.
To try and see if we can make you laugh. If I make you laugh, I think it's 1 or 2 points.
Right.
I get, if you don't laugh,
Okay.
and how could you not?
Because I'm a great actress, that's
Oh my
why.
God, yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
What has happened to my accent?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, let's do
and let's do it. So we'll get a little closer. We'll look at each other and try and see whether I can make you laugh. Is it humanly possible?
Okay. Can I smile?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool, great.
एक मेरी बात सुनो, आई लव यू कहने का तुम्हारा कोई मकसद नहीं, तुम थैंक्स भी बोल सकते थे अगर मैंने ड्यूट तुम्हारे साथ किया, ठीक है ना? इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि तुम मुझे आई लव यू बोल दो। जो शफीक मेरी बात सुनो, आई लव
So
I can't.
you didn't laugh
I
at all,
can't.
so you know.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't.
You can't.
I can't. I just can't.
All right, okay. Let's go for
Oh
the
my
second one.
Oh no.
My
Okay.
people here are very professional. I think there's so many things. Let's go for this one.
That was great.
Performers.
Performance.
That was absolutely. Hey, it's carrying on.
More of it.
It's him. It's him. It's him.
Are you
No?
doing this?
Thank you very much indeed.
Right. I tried.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh my
And
God.
I think was enough embarrassment.
The first
I
one
think
was
at least-
great.
yeah,
I had to
the-
walk away for that.
Yeah,
That was great. That gets me every time. Shafiq meri baat suno.
I think it's
love
because
that.
it's so original, it's so real. I
It's
think
so
she really
real.
means it.
I really love it, dude.
Uh.
शफीक मेरी बात सुनो तुम्हें थैंक्स कहने का क्या था तुम्हें आई लव यू कहने का कोई मकसद नहीं था
Oh, brilliant.
God,
brilliant,
Jesus,
brilliant,
I love
brilliant.
it.
Brilliant. Why? Why did you think?
Just why?
Why?
Just why?
Why? Okay, when I finish this, you're going to be even more surprised. Why did you want to be a psychologist?
Oh my God.
Why? Why?
Why do you know
Why?
this? Oh my God, I wanted to be a psychologist because I wanted to know how dyslexic I am. Yes.
In a universe far, far away, I'm sure that actually has a meaning. Okay.
No.
It must mean something to someone. Okay, if you can
No,
explain
so
in English.
I was like super dyslexic when I was a
Okay.
kid, and I was like, oh, like I want to find out like what's wrong with like the human brain and shit. And I was like, oh, I
Okay.
want to figure out like what people are like, and like I want to know like psychology tricks and shit like that. And I was like, ooh, if I could help people and read their minds at the same time,
Right.
how dope would that be?
Okay.
Isn't that dope?
I can help people and read their minds.
And then I was like, oh, I'll get to
Wow.
learn about like more like mental illnesses and stuff. Like genuinely, I was like, oh, like I have dyslexia, and then I have a friend who has ADHD, and then I have another friend who has like other like small problems like that, which they're not small, they're mental issues, but like I wanted to help my friends and my family and people I know who have mental issues and want to fix it for them, because I feel like your brain's an organ. Wouldn't you wanna fix
Okay.
an organ? Isn't it an organ? Is it?
It is an organ.
It's an
but
organ,
whenever
right?
anybody says organ to me, my mind starts
Your brain's an
spinning into
organ.
different- Yes, it's an organ.
It's an
one of the
organ.
organs, yes, absolutely. I guess. So, who is that someone special in your life?
My cat Sushi.
Okay. I love eating sushi.
I have a cat named Sushi. Her full name is Sushi Wasabi. She's the one special.
Wasabi.
Sushi Wasabi, yes.
Okay, all right.
And I love her, and she is my one and only.
Okay,
And I am very, very single
okay.
and very happy to not mingle.
All right. Okay. So from that, I get there is no one special person in your life
No.
yet.
No.
And it seems to me maybe you may not be interested. But anyway, would you be interested in having that nice young one person in your life, or are you?
I feel like everybody would. No, I feel like everyone wants that one person, one special person in your life. But I'm good.
I have one when you can have
vibing.
16, 17.
Yeah.
But anyway, going on a different point and keeping with this theme.
Yeah.
You know, this 1.5, 2 years of the COVID controversy and stuff that has been happening, it has allowed a lot of us to think about a lot of things. And I don't know whether that helped you want to do other projects or look at yourself in other ways or whatever. But I feel that has, maybe calmed us down a little bit, although it's been a terrible thing to have. What are your views on this?
I think it kind of stopped the whole world. And I feel like everyone just got a break from all the stresses that they had in life, which is, oh, hello. I don't know, I think it was a great little time off from working and being stressed about things. And I'm sure it was really stressful for people who didn't have jobs for so long, a year and a half and stuff. But I don't know, I think it gave people time to reflect on themselves.
Were we able to reinvent ourselves?
No.
Okay.
I feel like we just got time off. It was just like a weekend that we got. And now we're just moving forward with it. We're okay, Monday. Let's go.
We just got time off.
We just got time off.
So we played baseball.
Fuck yeah.
In the garden.
In the garden.
Oh, excellent. This is amazing. Now, there is another segment that I cannot wait to do with you. Really looking forward. This is like one of those film noir segments.
Right.
So it's like we're in a black and white movie when you weren't born.
Okay.
This is not the 60s, 70s, or the 80s when you weren't born. The 90s, you were born in the 2000s. You were born in
90s.
90s.
Here it is.
Oh, right, 1998.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
stamped.
if you ever forget
Right.
when I was born, when you were born, you just look at yourself. I was
oh
born.
yeah, right, right, I remember.
Do you have your date of birth? Yes.
Said
I believe you. We believe you.
We believe you.
You were born.
Now if I want to get in the club, I don't have to lie about it.
Right. Yes. That's very painful.
It is.
Was it painful?
It was. It was pretty painful.
Why do we do it to ourselves?
I don't know, it's addicting for some reason. I mean, do you have tattoos?
I'm thinking about them now.
Now?
Yes.
What do you want to get?
No, but I tell you what I'm thinking.
Right.
I'm thinking of what a shamoon type tattoo would be like, all over the front and all over the back. But action transfers. I mean, it can come off after 6 months. I wouldn't want to.
Oh, so you want a temporary tattoo?
Yeah, temporary. Does that happen? Can that be done? Not that you're a tattoo artist, but.
I mean.
But you're so talented, one never knows. If someone is to give me pain, I want her to give me pain.
I'll do it.
She can give me pain.
I volunteer for tribute.
Give me pain. Okay. It's pretty deep on that. So let us go to the film noir section. What's going to happen is I'm going to click my fingers, and then we are going to be in a situation. And we're going to do that right here, right now. Here we go. Hello, you're a beautiful jazz singer. I just love the way you sing. Would you sing Goldfinger for me that was done by Shirley Bassey?
What's Goldfinger? I haven't heard of that.
Any other jazz song that you know that you'd be able to sing for me?
Like what?
Any sophisticated song.
Where are you from?
I'm from London.
You know, I don't like British people.
But you've got a British accent.
But I'm not British, that weirdly. It sounds like a British accent. Does it actually? Oh shit. I completely fucked that up.
But you've got a little bit of a British accent.
Yeah, that's because I like making fun of them.
Wait,
does this sound like an Australian accent?
It's a mix. Because
I feel like I'm tracking towards that song.
Yeah.
Where were we?
We were wanting you to sing something for us. Would you sing something for us?
A is very...
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. All I wanted was to hear a little song.
But I don't want to sing you a song.
That was brilliant. That was really good. You've just taken the piss out of my British accent. That's what you've done. You've taken all your revenge.
No, but I appreciate it so much,
you.
though.
Well, because you appreciate it so much, and you said you're not going to sing for me, but could there be before I ask you, have you been engaged in doing a song with Ali Zafar?
Yes, I have, actually. Him and Danny. Daniel Zafar, and we are coming out with that project very soon, actually. It's a surprise project, so yeah.
When will that happen? When do you think this will happen? Ali Zafar, wow, and you, wow!
Yeah. Hopefully in maybe, I think, a month or two. It'll be out for sure. I don't know whenever this gets uploaded.
For
hopefully,
sure.
Yeah.
When it comes out, will you come back to
Yes.
to talk about it when this happens?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
I would love that.
So would you be able to sing a little song for us, or a line, or something?
Yeah, sure. Would you happen to have a plastic cup on you?
Funny you should say that.
Oh?
Really funny you should say that.
Oh?
Will this do?
Yes, that is perfect. I love that.
It matches my eyes.
Okay, it's a little. I think you pressed it too hard.
Okay. It's the effect that I'm getting.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna reposition myself.
Yes, please do. Please
and
do.
I will come and sit up here if that is all right.
Lovely.
Yes. Now I am on the corner of the chair.
Yes.
And I would like to give you guys a little bit of a history about the cup song.
Right. The cup song. Okay.
The cup song. So
Okay.
I didn't really invent it.
Right.
Everyone in Pakistan thinks that Anzela Abbasi, insane talent. It's not my talent.
Insane
talent. So I genuinely learned it off of a movie that I saw a very long time ago. I think you guys remember. It's called Pitch Perfect. And all I did was just figure out the beat. So what I like to do now is I like to put my own songs in it, and I like to kind of work around the same beat, but just like with my own songs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sing you a little bit of a snippet of this song that I'm about to do with Ali and Danny. So yeah.
Thank you so much. 16 hours later.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's go. I forgot how it started, but I'm gonna get there. I forgot how my song started. I genuinely.
Do it again.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Let's go again. Looked inside your head, you're not thinking straight. Why'd you lie about it? Said it's going great. Took you like forever just to see my face. Now you're leaving town and it's not the same. Not the same. Not the same, baby, it's not the same. Not the same, I'm going a bit insane. Bit insane, baby, it's not the same. It's not the same. Thank you.
Look at that reaction.
Thank you.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's gone.
Wow.
It like flew off.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna get back into position really quick. Thank you for your cup.
I'm going to keep this
Thank you.
for the
Please
rest
do.
of my life.
Thank you.
I will not put any specimens or any other liquid in this to give to any hospital anywhere.
Ever.
I will keep this.
Thank you. Please
because
do.
of you.
I love you.
Because of you. Love you too. Okay. This can go on for another 68 hours.
Ever so.
There's so much
Yes.
to cover with you and so much. But the time seems to not be our friend at the moment. But I would request you to come back and
I would love to, actually.
do that. But I also wanted to ask you, is there anything that from this platform you
Right.
would like to say to your fans, or you'd like to say about anything that you feel that you would like to? So if there is anything, now is the time and the place to give out your message of, well, I can't say love and peace and all the rest of it, but whatever message it is that you'd like to give out to fans, haters, the industry,
Right.
you know, well.
I don't know. First thing I would like to say is never stop being different. Like, if you're different, always embrace, you know, yourself and the differences that you have, and, you know, embrace other people's differences and celebrate them with people. And I feel like that's something that we don't have enough in this industry as well. And for the industry, I don't know, I just want to say, like, work on your stuff, bro. Like, do better. I feel like you can do so much better, and you're just not doing better. So do better, and yeah, just be yourself, be good, be kind, and do better things. Just work on better things, manifest better things, I guess.
Let me tell you why I specifically agree with that.
Yeah.
It's because if you work on yourself, you will make yourself happy.
Yeah.
And if you make yourself happy, then you may be able to make other people happy.
I agree. I completely agree.
It comes from here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
It has been such a pleasure for me.
No, it's an honor being here,
to
man.
talk to you,
Yeah.
and you know, seeing you after all these years, and you remembering
of
that
course.
wonderful time
Yeah.
that we had. I wish you all the love and the happiness, you and your family.
Thank you.
And looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely young Anzela Abbasi, forever young. I shall see you in the next episode. Do let us know what you thought about this feisty episode that you saw today in the comments. I shall see you again next week. Thank you.
Goodbye.
God bless.